Hi my babies, what's up? Welcome back to my channel. It's your girl the Alpha Woman here, and today on Ask the Alpha we are speaking about why emotional intelligence is important. I might have briefly touched up on this topic last video, but yeah, we need some work as a collective. And I say that to say we all could use a little bit more emotional intelligence, even myself included. I don't care if you have your master's or your doctorates in psychology. We are human. There's always going to be a bunch of things that we look back on and say, I definitely could have handled that a lot better. But when you're emotionally intelligent, you give yourself grace. You give other people grace. You understand that not everybody has it as together maybe as you do, or you don't have. You get to understanding that they may not have things as together as you do, or vice versa. But it's okay, right? We need emotional intelligence so that this way we can connect better, so we can support our communities with our family, our friends, our loved ones. And if you don't necessarily have any communities, so you could also support yourself better too. Too often we realize that we have issues or problems, but we don't do anything about it. We just let it sit there and fester, and then when it turns into problems like skin problems and hair problems and problems in our external world, we wonder why and think that shit is happening to us, when in actuality 9 times out of 10 it's happening for you. And it's happening so that this way you can get a grip on it. It's happening so that this way you can learn from it. You can develop and guide and give experience, right? Because we all, in a perfect world, would like everything to be perfect. We'd like to always respond perfectly and not hold any anger or resentment or sadness and not carry any trauma in a perfect world. But as I say so often, the only way out is through. And if you do want to reach the other side, you have to do the work. We can all use a little emotional intelligence, right? Because it's so nice to sit up there and say, well, you know, he's dumb or she's dumb or yada yada yada, which I don't even like using those terms, because no one is dumb or stupid or anything. Some people have more life lessons and knowledge than others, but it doesn't make anybody better than the other. We all bleed the same blood, all of us, and we're all a work in progress. It doesn't matter how far along in your journey you are, whether that's your healing journey, your spiritual journey, your school journey, whatever that looks like. We can all use a little bit more help. Emotional intelligence is really, really important, so that this way you can help your loved ones. You can all work together. You can become a team. It'll improve all of your relationships, and especially the relationship with yourself, which is the most important one. And you'll see nothing but great benefits, because you'll be much more considerate. As a collective, we need to be more considerate. We need to be more understanding. We need more forgiveness, and we need to operate more from the frequency of love. We already have enough things that are trying to separate us and divide us, like hierarchies and social structures, and well, he went to school here and she didn't go to school there. Dumb shit. That's dumb shit. Nobody, like, come on. Let people live. Let people be people. Understand each other. Give grace. We're human. I am not saying that means excuse bad behavior. I am not saying, oh my god, hold on, it's Sprinkles. Come, Sprinkles. Okay, go sit down. That's my cat. You'll see him occasionally. He's the emotional support animal on my channel. Sometimes it's Bella. Nonetheless, you get what I'm saying. You get the gist of everything I'm saying. You understand that emotional intelligence, that's what it's about. We all want healthy relationships. Oh my god. Come, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Okay. Alright. Say hi, Sprinkles. Say hi to the channel. Say hi to the people, baby. Alright, that's enough of him. Back to the message. Yeah, like I was saying, we all want healthy relationships. I want to mention something. Increasing your empathy will increase your resilience. We always talk about how God gives his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. Not all the time do people always want to be strong. but all the time we have to be, right? And I don't say that because that's something that I always want or encourage. I desire a soft life, but in me desiring that, that means that I have to be the one to create that for myself, right? And that goes the same for you as well. You don't want to have a environment where there's no self-awareness. You have to become the self-aware one, and if that doesn't work, you have to remove yourself from said environment. It's just how it goes. Envision your life and structure it in the way that it needs to be for you, not anybody else but for you. What do you want? What do you desire? Do you want healthy relationships? Do you want community and family dynamics? If you do, what are you doing to get there? And how are you taking ownership of your life? That's the biggest one, because I mentioned self-awareness, but I ain't really get into it. Maybe we should, because we need more of that. We need more of that from each other. If everybody was self-aware, I don't want to say nobody would be hurt, but we deal with bad feelings a lot better, right? As a collective, we understand why our behaviors are how our behaviors are. And this does not go for anybody that might have a harder time with understanding people's emotions or providing empathy. 9 times out of 10, people that don't have empathy for other people are just really stuck in their own bubble. And it's not an attack. This isn't me looking to offend anybody. It just is what it is. Because we sometimes think that we are the only people that are affected by any of our situations. And 9 times out of 10, when that happens, we're the one that's doing the shit. Right? You stay stuck in a little bubble and you think, well, it's about me. It's all about me. That's not self-awareness. That's ego. Self-awareness is quite literally the opposite. How is my actions affecting this person? Is what I'm doing today affecting the future? Right? It's really just about getting a grip and a handle on better decision making and seeing where it stems from, because we all want good things in our lives. We do, but we can't skip certain parts. I think that's what we try to do. We live in a very fast-paced world. I don't know where you're watching this from, but I'm on the west side. I live in New York, right? And I'm in the United States, and it's very fast-paced. Everything is fast-paced. It's wake up for your 9 to 5 and then go to school and juggle 10 jobs because the rent is expensive, and expect to do that while you're juggling your social life and maybe have a relationship and possibly take good care of yourself. Emotional intelligence will teach you to slow down. That's going to help regulate your nervous system. That's going to develop muscle memory in you, so that this way you can, like clockwork, you can work better. You can respond easier. You can respond and not react. It's absolutely like clockwork. Right, baby? That's right. He gets it. You get it too. We want to motivate ourselves. We want to motivate each other. We want to support one another. And you can't obviously do that if you're not in a healed space either. If you're watching my channel right now and you know that there's things that you need to work on, you know that there's healing, I applaud you, because you're taking the first step by even watching my video. I am proud of you, because I know myself, it's not easy to hold a mirror up to yourself and say, I could use some help here. This is not nice that I did. I want better. I want change. That's all it takes, is that one baby step. And that is the step that leads you to a greater expansion on emotional intelligence in your life. Okay? I do intend that this video helped. Thank you so much for watching my channel. If you want to work with me, my link is in my bio. Thank you. Bye for now.